up, YouTube? It's Fat Dad Skates Bad. Welcome back to the channel. It is hot, like really hot. Did a ton of skating today, and yeah, it was just one of those days where I just kept frustrating myself with the basics. But I was on bigger ramps, and it was two new skate parks. Excuse me, two new quarter pipes to me. I did skate this place for a couple of minutes last weekend until it downpoured. And I'm back here today, but I was at a different skate park earlier today. It was just so freaking busy. I didn't even film at all. But yeah, so I'm just working on this quarter pipe right there. It probably looks super tame on video, but it is fucking terrifying. I'm just so scared of it. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm just gonna putz around, have fun, and talk some shit. So yeah, it was a super hot day out today, and I was already skated for probably about an hour earlier, and my legs were pretty spent, but I was really excited to get out here. And everything here is like sketchy early 2000s, super steep transition with small coping. I hate the small coping. It's just so much harder for me to lock in, and it's not really like the coping's fault. It's just like my skill level. Once it gets steep, for whatever reason, the bigger coping just feels so much safer to me. But the steepness kind of feels better. Like the last park I was at, the ramp was so like tame. I was just shooting out of it. So here, at least, like that wasn't my problem. But I could not lock into like one nice axle stall to save my life. And then I'm learning, like, if it doesn't come within the first like 20-30 attempts, just let it go. And at least I was proud of myself here today, because instead of getting stuck in a cycle of shit, I decided to like just try other stuff and not take it so seriously, not beat myself up. And I was just like at a park with like all these dudes that were like shredding, and I was just like skating like shit, not landing anything. And I was proud of myself for not like letting it get to my head, or getting pissed off and launching my board or any of that. So yeah. So there's my oldest running through, happy as can be. And I decided to do some frontside stuff. So I started working on some frontside like kick turns. Here I'm just carving up the steep ass terrifying transition. And I was throwing it in between like the axle stall attempts. My goal was to like get a frontside like willy tap, which is just like tapping the coping with your front truck. And I didn't think I was actually going to get it, but I just kept practicing it. But the axle stall was just like wearing me down, because I just get stuck in like this cycle of crap. And I need to just like get better at like walking away from the trick, because like just forcing yourself to do it over and over again might work for some people, but for me it just like messes me up. So right there I tried to do like the willy tap, one more axle stall. Hopefully I don't throw in too many attempts, because these are just so bad. But it's all practice, man. Like one day it's just gonna click, and that's gonna be that. I don't know why I just started like doing this like jump out of the ramp fucking. I want to eventually be able to do like these little sweepers or foot plant type things, and yeah, I decided to just try anything at this point. But I got so close, but like I just keep throwing way too much weight up top, and I think it's just because I'm like scared to be inside the ramp, because it's just so steep, and the coping was rusty. So anyways, I decided to like work on something new, threw in just some confidence building rock and rolls, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna work on frontside kick turns, try to get that willy tap. So the whole goal is just to like tap the front truck on the coping. Eventually I want to turn these into rock and rolls. I think part of why I'm so good at rock and rolls, because I just did this move forever, like backside. So the goal is to like get it front side and start doing these even on sketchier like ramps that I'm scared of. But bailing on them is like super hard. Let's see if I got. It's getting close. And I know it's like a stupid move. It's not even like a real trick, but it's just something I'm scared of. Something that's gonna help me with frontside. And something to build a little bit of confidence after having a day of just like skating like shit. But I got it right there. So proud of that. And look at how like easily that can like turn into like a frontside rock and roll. So anyways, this is like a 2-tier drop. This was the first smaller one that I was scared of, and I dropped it, and I was like, okay, it wasn't so bad. So my goal is to drop the small one and then do the big one. And honestly, this is probably the biggest drop I've done. It's probably a little bit over 2 feet, but I don't do any of this stuff. So for me, it was just terrifying. I even suck at throwing down my board. But yeah. You can hear my kids screaming, oh, I did it. So my wife filmed this clip. Oh, God bless you. And yeah. I was proud of that, man. It looks so lame, but it was fucking scary. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully catch you guys next week.